Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React review season. So it would seem, walking back from work today, that Halloween season has started. So when I moved to Italy, I wasn't quite sure what the Halloween culture would be here. So being from the UK, we've become very Americanized in our approach to Halloween in regards to the commercialization of Halloween with trick-or-treating, X, Y, and Z. And actually last year, I don't remember it being so much the case in Italy, but there's certainly an aesthetic element of Halloween here, i.e. when you go into shops and stuff, sweets and flowers and plants and just general aesthetics of Halloween seems to be a thing here. What I thought is I would revisit a video I did last year, which I'm going to relaunch on my channel, where I last year went through all of my favorite Halloween theme songs of Eurovision of all time. Well, I say all time in regards to when I started properly watching Eurovision, which was 1999. So that video was stimulated because I was going to a Eurovision party last year and we were asked to kind of suggest songs to a playlist, and I was like, well, I'm totally gonna abuse this situation and choose Eurovision songs, and people are just gonna have to lump it. And so as a result of that, I thought, do you know what, Eurovision 2022 had a lot of Halloween themed songs. And when I say Halloween themed, I mean, what's my criteria for that? Haunting, songs that sound haunting, songs with lyrics that directly link to the theme of Halloween, and I guess just overtly obvious Halloween links in regards to, the presentation or the feel of the song in general. So some people might question some of my choices and you'd be like, how's that got to link with Halloween? Well, I think it does. So I did that last year. So what I thought I would do is relaunch that video on my channel. So I'm going to I'm going to put this video on my channel at the same time that I'm going to re-release my favorite songs of all time, but this video is just focusing on 2022. So in regards to Halloween, bearing in mind we're doing a Halloween party again this year in regards to my colleagues at work, and I was thinking about costumes, and so I don't really need to go very far for costumes. I just need to look at Melody Grand Prix from Norway, right? So particularly a subwoofer.
And before that pulse, eats my grandma gives that, full fed by Nana gives that pulse.
And Troll Fest.
Everybody hit the dancing floor, get your freak on the dance like a pink flamingo, like a pink flamingo. Everybody hit the dancing floor.
I was thinking maybe going for subwoofer, because at least people might be aware of subwoofer. Imagine rolling up with flamingos on me, being like, I'm Trollfest, and people are like, what, you weirdo? So I'm gonna have to think about that. But yeah, even in Melody Grand Prix, there was a multitude of songs that had a haunting feel, or certainly songs that I would class as Halloween songs. Can you hear that? That's my neighbor's children. That's my nightmare. This is a Halloween video. I understand children need to be loud. I don't know whether it's picking up that, but there's loud and there's loud LED. That's my nightmare. That's my Halloween. But anyway, Melody Grand Prix. One only needs to look at Melody Grand Prix for haunting Halloween songs.
Come in between, like rolling stones coming down the hill. I gently push them for the. I'm dangerous. You can try, but there's no stopping me. We will take the pain. We are the black flowers.
I think other honorable mentions, because I'm going to go through my top 10 Halloween theme songs of Eurovision 2022. I think, honorary mentions are
One little spark that started a flame. One little story carried the blade. You're gonna shine, but you'll never tame these little fires. Let me walk you through the night. Let me walk you through the night.
So, drum roll. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my 10 to 6, and then I'm going to talk through my 5 to 1. So my 10 to 6 songs are...
In this game
promised that I wouldn't quit, but now I've made up my mind, and there's no coming back from the death of us. Wicked women. Want to know how with the wicked women.
Game set, a killer shot can heal. I'm just the first shot on your hit list. High kicks, the predator and weeds. Whoa, God.
Me in my skin, all that I've done, oh Lord, I'm done. Who do I to be king? Pulling too many strings, all that I've done, oh Lord, I'm done.
Okay, so my number 5, I'm going to go to Spain for this one, Benidorm Fest. And I'm going to pick Javiera Mina Culpa.
Escapemos, queremos, entrégate a mi voluntad. Y que la vida nos libere de la maldita culpa.
I mean, aesthetically, this song fits for me a Halloween song. Really does tap into Lady Gaga camp, in my opinion. And then you get that kind of dark musical interlude near the end. This was a good song. On first listen, I liked it. And like, I really feel like it should have had a place in the final at Benidorm Fest. The song is a quality song, and I do still listen to this song today. So number 5, Javiera with Culpa. Okay, so number 4 actually goes to an actual song that was at Eurovision and was in the final. Now this song, I didn't mind it when I first heard it. Actually, I quite liked it. And then going into Eurovision, it kind of fell down. But then I remember watching the dress rehearsal on Super Saturday. I call it Super Saturday. That's not actually its name. When the direct qualifiers were rehearsing, having their first rehearsal, France. So Alvin and Ahez. Oh, anyway, Fulen. This song has increased in my estimation since Eurovision. I genuinely feel that this song deserves such a higher placement. I know a lot of people after Eurovision was like, well, obviously it didn't do well. Its running order, it was quite early on. And a lot of people actually felt that the camera angles and the staging was a little cold. I didn't get that. Like, I kind of get what they're saying, but I just thought this song was quite good. And what worries me about that is what France is going to do now, because like, they were on kind of an upward trajectory and now they've plummeted, but with a good song. So I hope they don't overthink it. I think it was just a random year in regards to a random result. And it sometimes happens where just results happen. I mean, Greta from Iceland, right? I hear them calling me. Like, no one needs to overthink sometimes when songs do not do well. Sometimes they just don't do well and just carry on. France just needs to carry on with the mindset and the method and the management of what they've been doing. But this song, for me, number 4, great song. Okay, number 3 fits into the kind of Halloween genre based on the aesthetics of the national final performance. So for me, number 3 goes to Lolita Zero, Not Your Mother. So this song is in the Second Chance, the OJ Second Chance competition, which they still haven't released the results for. So I don't know what's going on there. I am obviously fully aware of the issues with OJ at the moment. But this song, like, this was easily in my top 10 national final. I think, did it make my top 5 national final songs last year? I was obsessed with this song. This song still has a complete resonance with me. Is that the right phrase? But nonetheless, I love this song, and this performance was iconic. I just wish that in the final, that version is available, because the one on Spotify is a previous version, a previous production of that song. I really want the final production of the song to be available on Spotify, because I am obsessed with this song. So yeah, number 3 goes to Lolita Zero. Okay, so number 2, see, I was umming and ahhing about whether this qualifies as a Halloween song, and then I watched the music video today and I was like, this totally qualifies as a Halloween song based on the video alone, because the video is tapping into kind of like, yeah, a dark, haunting visual, should we say. So my number 2 goes to Daria with Paranoia. Now, since Poland's national final, I've actually, and again, not out of choice, Spotify does this. It kind of taps into what I'm listening to. I went through a huge Daria Paranoia phase. I think in regards to when I ranked my national final songs, that was like top 3. I was obsessed with that song. Not to obviously take away from Christian's efforts, obvs, because he's got a huge fan base. And I'm scared of them. But I was obsessed with this song. And that's it. Spotify basically wanted to say, why not listen to these other songs from Daria? One on the top of my head, Never Ending Story. She's got some tunes. But anyway, don't get sidetracked, Shane. Paranoia. Great song. It would be great to see Daria return to Poland's national finals to get the ticket for Poland. Because a lot of people said that she wouldn't be able to sing that song live in the national final. But actually, when it came to it, she was fine. But I think obviously that song was released super early. She had months to prepare for that. So yeah, number 2 for me, Daria Paranoia. Okay, number 1. Now this is a little bit, I was umming and ahhing between my top 3. I think I interchanged them for the hour that I was trying to work out my ranking. And then I thought, do you know what? Justice for this band, because number 1, they did not get picked. And I believe, in my opinion, an inferior song got picked. Not to discredit from that band, they're sweet, they're lovely, and they represent their country with pride. And moreover, it didn't get picked for OJ's second chance either. So for me, my number 1 is Luma, All In.
You lie instead, then I forget, and then we kiss. You better hold on to me, 'cause you know I care. And when I decide to leave, reach out to me again.
So the production of this song is haunting, but moreover, the performance, they tapped into that haunting in regards to him looking like he was hypnotized by her. I think this qualifies as a Halloween themed song, and this certainly will go on my Halloween playlist this year. So my number 1 Halloween themed song of 2022 goes to Luma, All In. So yeah, there we go. That's my top 10 Halloween themed linked songs of Eurovision 2022. I may have forgotten a song. That can happen. I did follow all the national finals this year quite closely, but I mean, I'm a human, I make mistakes. So please do let me know if there is a glaring error, i.e. a song that evidently is Halloween that I forgot. But moreover, let me know what you think. Let me know what your kind of favourite or top 3, top 5, top 10 Halloween songs are in the comments below. And if you are still here and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do support it. Please do click the notification button so you're informed if and when I post videos. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.